really big one. He's at the front of all we do. Our attitude we take onto the field, our kind of looseness that we carry ourselves with, and just free environment of having fun and being ourselves, and that all starts from him.
Jason, in a season of storybook endings, what's this for you now tonight?
It's not an ending yet. We got one more to get, and it's probably gonna be the hardest victory of the year. But this is a special night for me and this team to take the first two here. Now we got a couple tries to win one more, but we're ready to get it. But this is a fun one.
Jason, you described the feeling when you saw the ball go over the fence. What does that feel like inside? Explain that to us, mere mortals.
Mere mortals. Like, no, we're baseball players. This is what we live for. This kind of stage is what we all dream about. And to be able to do it for me personally in my hometown with my family and friends here, I was smiling ear to ear on the inside, but at the same time I still had a job. But it was just nice actually personally to kind of help out this offense finally, and help out the staff, not put the pressure on them for low-scoring wins. They actually got some breathing room.
Were you pointing at your family there when you?
I was. And it's like the family section as well, so it's kind of dark, but I knew where they were sitting, and I saw the red towel, so I knew where to look.
Are you going to be welcome home for the holidays?
I'll be welcome home.
What kind of scouting reports did you guys get in terms of the Cubs pitching?
The same ones we've been using all year. Same ones that we've been using for every staff we face. Nothing out of the ordinary. Tendencies, speeds of their pitches, stuff that we use that we're comfortable in getting to know pitchers that we haven't seen before, but we haven't changed a thing. I think it's been working for us. We shouldn't.
Your home run put the dagger in it with the small ball that you guys played early on. How painful was that to just, keep adding on time?
That's our motto as our offense. We want to score early and we want to keep adding on from there, because that gives our staff that much less pressure on them. They can go out and pitch, and they're a lot more effective. Not to say they're not effective before, but they're a lot more effective when they get a pitch with the lead, because then they really tighten up and they get real hard to push runs across. Kluber was outstanding. I don't think people appreciate how hard it is to come back from 3 days rest. And I'm happy on this kind of stage. He's finally getting the recognition that he's due. There's a lot of people, even after a Cy Young Award, that really don't know much about him, and he's one of the best pitchers. I've seen it for years, and I'm happy that people are finally starting to know his name.
What'd you say to him about his hit?
Say it again?
Kluber's hit. What'd you say?
That was amazing. People don't know he's actually a decent hitter. If you go back for a couple times he's gone to NL, he's not that bad of a hitter.
Trevor's been up and down. What do you expect?
We expect a Trevor start. We're not sure what that means, but we expect Trevor to go out there. He's a competitor. Don't let it fool you. The guy competes. He never makes a moment too big. Whether he has it or not isn't because the situation's too big. It's just he tries to find his rhythm pitcher. And there's not one person on the staff we don't feel confident in who's going to give us a chance to win, and he's one of those guys.
You guys have played so loosely. What has been the case? Has it been the fact that there's been so much attention on the other side, or is it personalities? Is it Tito?
All the above. Winning helps that. I think the fact that we've gone on a good little win streak here, and guys are loose. Guys aren't tense. They're not. We haven't really fortunately, had our backs against the wall too much in any series, so it's nice to be able to get ahead of teams. And but the characters we got are high characters in this locker room. And then it all starts with Tito at the forefront. The whole locker room's at ease from the first when you step into the door.
The city of
a lot of times, and it went a lot farther than that one too, in my mind. But yeah, I mean, you can't draw this up. Everyone makes that situation, the T-ball in the backyard or wiffle ball, and I just actually got to live it. So you can imagine what kind of high I'm feeling right now.
Jason, you describe the city of Cleveland in your heart, what it means to you and the people there, the fans there.
They're ready. They're deserving. I've adopted them as my own, and they've adopted me. They know I love that city, and we're one way now from giving them a championship. And it's going to be a tough win, so we got to get there first. But it's going to be a fun one if we get it.
Jason, when you were doing that in your backyard, the crowd didn't go silent. It was a little different.
No, the crowd went nuts. Yeah, the crowd is in my mom probably sitting on a chair, or my dad or pitching or something like that went nuts for me. But a little different atmosphere.
Was it wiffle ball in the backyard?
It was wiffle ball, softball, whatever it was. It was an acorn off a tree.
Jason, 15 minutes of plus, only three runs from the bullpen. How do you describe it?
Bullpen's been one of our strengths the entire year. They've been doing that job for the whole time. And it's not just Cody and Miller. There's Otero, there's Shaw, there's guys who have been stepping up, and they make this game a lot easier on the offense when we know we can just shorten it up to maybe a 5-inning game and get them the ball.
Hey Jason, so many people seem to be so surprised that the Cubs are down 3-1. I'm guessing you guys are not surprised.
We're playing the game of baseball. We've been playing good baseball for a while now. we're confident in what we do. We're confident in how we go about our business to win ball games and kind of do anything we can to win the game. And it's been working all year for us, so we like what we're doing.
But when you got that one yesterday, you know you got Cooper going today. What's that feel? What he's done all year.
I mean, we're kind of mapping it out the same way probably everyone else is. We're playing manager alongside of everyone, analysts. We said, hey, we got game 3 now. With Kluber going back now, we could really pull away and get 3-1 and give us 3 chances to get 1 win. But we're going to try to do it tomorrow. And Kluber's outstanding. You got to give him his credit. That guy needs to be a household name with how good he is.
What did you hit today, especially in like you said, on short rest, running the first inning and then really settled in?
You can start questioning yourself. You can start. You have a 3-day rest, and you're like, "Oh man, I might not be as sharp, or maybe they're due for something." And I think he reminded himself, along with everybody else here, he's still Corey Kluber, and he's still got a Cy Young hanging on his mantle, and he's sharpened up. And once we got him that lead, he didn't let it go.
Did you get the ball back?
I didn't hear you.
Did you get the ball back?
No, I did not. I asked. I don't know how we go about asking that. I was hoping they threw it back. I was going to stop and pick it up, but we'll try to. We'll try. We'll see who has it.
How big was that sand?
What was that like? That was your first home run ever here at Wrigley.
Well, don't say it like that. I have like 3 games here. Give me it. Like that. It was special. It was special. A Wrigley home run, a World Series home run. There's so many things I could check off on that one that makes that one a special swing for me. They did. That's my kind of like wedding chair celebration. Everybody's got their own celebration. The Cleveland guys know about them. It's just something we do. We have a fun dugout, and home runs are fun for us.
After every home run.
After every home run.
Jason, as a kid who obviously is familiar with this park and this environment, to be standing here and think that tomorrow I might be celebrating on this field, I mean, can you even allow yourself to think that at this point? And what is it?
I try not to, but the thoughts creeping in my mind. We still got a very tough victory to get. They got their stud on the mound, Lester. He's not going to make anything easier on us. But the fact that we're 1 win away and a 3-1 series victory, we can't ask for a much better position. And we're close. We're almost there, but we're close.
But the way you hit tonight, isn't that encouraging? The way you hit tonight?
It is. I found a little stuff tonight. Kind of stayed through some balls a little bit better, and the last at bat was probably my best swing, almost. Besides, I mean, obviously the home run, but
right.
To go over the shortstop and a fastball away, I was like, oh, finally, there it is. That's what I've been looking for. So we'll hopefully carry it into tomorrow. Hopefully not forget it during the sleep.
What has it been?
Sit back, and then
He doesn't get enough credit. We've seen him actually have some good at bats, and the couple times that he's got to pitch in the NL, and we knew that at bat can really change the tone of the game. For us to get an RBI off that that gave us the lead, right? Yep, that gave us the lead, and you know that's not going to sit well with their pitcher on that side, because I mean you're assuming the other guy's going to be an out, but he actually battled in that at bat, and that loosens up a team when your pitcher's battling like that. The hitters are just trying to step up. You're like, hey, we can't let Kluber show us up at the plate, so we got to step up too.